Good afternoon, I'm Pastor Margie Gonzalez at Heal the City. I just want to bring you another Take 5 segment. Today I want to read Psalm 57 verse 10. It says, "For your unfailing love is as high as the heavens, your faithfulness reaches to the clouds." I love this verse because it reminds us about God's unfailing love and His overwhelming faithfulness. It reminds me that God won't fail me and He won't fail you. Verse 10 says, "Your unfailing love is as high as the heavens." If you've ever looked up into the sky, you've probably realized that it's impossible to visualize just how high the heavens really are. You can gaze and you can wonder, but it's difficult to conceptualize a measurement that clearly depicts the space between heaven and earth. If you go by today's understanding of the heavens, or the totality of the universe beyond earth, the heavens reach at least 46 billion light years higher than the earth. Love that extreme is much too hard for us to understand, but that's how the Bible explains God's love over and over. Psalm 103:11 says, "For His unfailing love toward those who fear Him is as the height of the heavens above the earth." Look at Psalm 108:4. It says, "For your unfailing love is higher than the heavens, your faithfulness reaches to the clouds." You need to understand that God's love knows no bounds. His love is so much greater than you can imagine. And because His love is as high as the heavens, His faithfulness is just as extreme. That's what the last part of this verse says. Your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. Because God's love for you never changes, it means He's faithful all the time. How can you fully understand God's love and faithfulness? We can't. You have to understand that everything about God defies logic and understanding. Everything about God is greater than your mind can comprehend. Listen to Job 22:12. God is so great, higher than the heavens, higher than the farthest stars. Isaiah 55:9 says, "For just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts." Listen to Psalm 113 verse 4. It says, "For the Lord is high above the nations. His glory is higher than the heavens." And when you understand that God always does exceedingly and abundantly more than we can imagine, then we begin to understand the depth and the height of His love. I've always loved what Paul prays in Ephesians chapter 3 verses 18 through 19. He says, "May you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep His love is. May you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to fully understand. Then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and power that comes from God." Because God's love never fails, God will never fail you. You might not agree with what He does in your life or how He does it, but God will never, ever fail you. And I pray today that God will help you understand that you can put your trust in Him, because His love is so much greater and so much higher than you can imagine, and His faithfulness reaches to the clouds. God bless you. Satisfy me more than the richest feast, and that's the part I want to focus on. You see, we chase a lot of things in this life.